Shakur Stevenson's missing the point. Here he says, I'm a 3-division champ, unified in 2 of the division, and lineal champ in 1 of the division. But they say I suck. I'm boring. I have no power. I run. I talk too much. But yet your favorite fighter won't dare jump in the ring with me and take my belt and shut me up. So here's the thing that he's missing. We're not wrong. I don't subscribe to him not having power necessarily. I don't subscribe to him that he sucks. I do subscribe to the idea that he's boring, though. He is boring. And that's something that he needs to understand and possibly even fix. And if he doesn't want to fix it, I believe he needs to go the Floyd Mayweather route and become a character. You know, Floyd was Pretty Boy Floyd, and then he became Money Mayweather, and he started getting people to hate him, and people would tune in to watch him lose. That's the route Shakur should take if he doesn't plan on fixing the boring problem. Now, with that said, I just don't think he's hearing it. I really don't. I think I truly don't think he understands how important it is to be entertaining. And whether that is in the ring with your hands or on the mic, it's important to captivate an audience, to make people want to part ways with their money. People work hard, man. They don't get to live out their passions, most people. Shakur Stevenson, he's living his dream, right? Olympian, turns pro, professional boxer. He's living his dream. Most people, as unfortunate as it is in this world, do not get to live their dreams. They work jobs that they don't really care for to then pay money to be entertained by you. That's the reality of it. And you're not delivering on your end of the bargain. They're delivering, right? They parted ways with their money. They made plans. They got a babysitter for the night. Who knows what they had to do? Maybe they took overtime to get nice seats. Who knows what they had to do, these people? But they got it done, and they are there. They showed up for you, Shakur. You, in turn, give them, basically a double dose of NyQuil. You know what I mean? Like, I don't think you need to take NyQuil or melatonin or any of these things if you have trouble sleeping. Just go on YouTube and look up Shakur Stevenson's last fight. And you'll, trust me, that thing will kick in better than any melatonin you could take. It's the sad reality of it, because Shakur is a very skilled fighter. He is. He just doesn't understand that this is entertainment as well. This isn't just sport. This isn't just, the 3-division champ, unify, lineal, all these things. People don't care about that, bro. People want to see the fireworks. We want to see the action. We want to see somebody get knocked out. We want to see some crazy stuff happen. We want to see a good fight. We want to see a competitive fight. We don't want to see, just what we see with Shakur. We don't want to see that. And I've seen this happen many times with athletes in general, not just fighters. But they're very reluctant to take criticism. When they hear criticism, they kind of just receive it as hate. It automatically in their mind clicks as, oh, they hating. They're not hating, bro. They're upset, and maybe they could communicate better why they're upset, right? Maybe they don't have to go on a full-on attack with you saying you suck and things like that. But the truth is, they have a point. You are boring. And when it comes to this part here where he says your favorite fighter won't dare jump in the ring with me, it's not because you're some big bad Shakur who's knocking people out and I'm scared of Shakur. That's not what it is. It's not, oh, I'm scared to get outboxed by Shakur for 12 rounds. That's not what it is. It's the fact that they're the A-side. Tank Davis versus Shakur Stevenson, Tank Davis is the A-side. Ryan Garcia versus Shakur Stevenson, Ryan Garcia is the A-side. Teofimo Lopez is the A-side. Devin Haney is the A-side. All of these people are the A-side. Lomachenko is the A-side. Why in the world would we, as the A-side, right, talking from that perspective, why would the A-side want to take on a B-side fighter who is really good? He has a chance of winning, sure. but he's super boring, man. He's really boring, and he can't, he can't entertain nothing. He can't entertain nobody. Besides Shakur Stevenson's friends and family, there ain't nobody that's up on their feet when he's fighting. You know what I mean? And even then, they don't get up on their feet until he gets his hand raised. It's not like Shakur is box office or anything like that. Like, that's why these guys don't want to fight you, bro. It has nothing to do with your skill. It has nothing to, well, maybe a little bit to do with your skill, because again, it's like the risk and reward, right? Why would I fight? I would rather, like if I was Ryan Garcia, let's say, I would rather fight Rolly Romero, who in terms of skill is levels below, not just one level, not just two, but several levels below Shakur Stevenson in skill, right? But with that said, you gotta understand, bro. You gotta understand that Rolly's gonna bring something to the press conferences. Rolly's gonna bring, he might get knocked out that night. You know what I mean? He's gonna try to come after you, and he's gonna try to hit you hard, and he's gonna try to do what Rolly does. But Rolly could also get knocked out, and that's what the fans want to see. So I'm gonna pick Rolly every time. I'm gonna entertain the fans every time. Why the hell would I take a fight that I know is going to be boring? That's also a risk. You know what I mean? It just doesn't make sense. So I think Shakur's in for a long road ahead if he doesn't get this right, if he doesn't get it through his head that he has to entertain. This is entertainment. This isn't just, sport. This is sports and entertainment. So that's my take on this one. I do suggest that he goes maybe a character route. Maybe he gets some advice from, I don't know, reaches out to a pro wrestler or something and learns how to develop a character, Maybe he should start watching wrestling or something like that. He needs to do something. He needs to come up with a gimmick, something that gets the crowd invested, because his boxing skill, it ain't it. It's just not. That's my take on this one. Let me know what y'all think in the comment section below, whether you agree, disagree. It doesn't matter. Join the discussion. Follow for more. Leave a like if you enjoyed the time spent. And thank you. You are all appreciated.